Okay, awesome. So we got star 1 as our winner. Oh, we got it right there. Awesome. So let's see here. I think we've opened a star 1 once before. Thank you, Pinkie Pie. You were much help here. Yep, thank you. So we've opened star 1 before, but we did not have the level of quality we have now for the visual. So we want to open another star 1 American. So the rarity tiers, it looks like the highest rarity tier is the star AR, or I mean diamond, I'm sorry, I was corrected there. And the OR, the BP, and the ARs. And then the lower ranges, SSR, SCR, UR, and USR. So these boxes they don't come wrapped, and we've ordered several of these, and they're pretty much consistent. So they just have a small piece of tape on the side, if I can get it open.
Yeah, go up. There you go.
There you go. All right, let me get this side. But they have very nice boxes, or individual packs are very nice. I'm having a hard time
This is the
here.
American version.
Mm-hmm.
It is available online. Places like Amazon carry it.
Okay.
You know, you want to show them, or should we take out some boxes?
Yeah, so they're individually wrapped. We'll pull those out.
Yeah, get the big box out.
All right, let me grab that one. And get the big box out of the way.
And that's what they look like.
Okay.
They're very pretty, and they're all sealed. They have the little official silver Caillou on there, and they are sealed at the top, so it's legit. So everybody knows.
Looks like it's the same rarity rating on the back of these two as well. So do you want me to start?
Sure, since you're there, you might as well.
We got 8. So there's 8 and 8. What is that? 16?
Yeah, 16.
If I'm good at math.
Yeah, 3 per pack.
These look fairly easy. The boxes are easy to open.
They're very thick quality cards compared to some of the
it's a very
editions.
very pretty pack. So let's see what we got here. So we're hoping to get the Diamond AR out of this box.
That would be cool.
There's Apple Bloom. These are SSRs, Twilight Sparkle, very pretty card. And we got Orange, very pretty card. Yeah, that's an SCR, okay?
I won't mind getting some ORs or BPs though, too. Those are on the rare end, but most likely we're going to get a lot of SSRs and SCRs.
Well, I'm hoping to get something good here because
we did last time we opened.
So
actually, I think we got this actual card in one of the openings we did.
Okay.
The box cover.
So this is a relatively expensive box.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a nice AR.
Nice.
It's an Applejack. Let me see, where's my sleeves? I need to put...
And I would consider this like a collector's box because of the quality and it is more of a rare box. You're not going to find these cards in any of the Moon editions.
No, and these are much thicker cardstock. They're about 3 times the cardstock.
Yeah.
Depth. So these are very nice. That's a very nice AR there.
Beautiful with Winona in the back.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't go through the other ones here. So we got Starlight Glimmer. Very pretty. And Pinkie Pie again. Of course, Pinkie Pie spun the wheel. All right, got one more. It's hard to stay organized here. With all of these. All right, let's get the next one. And... so we are now in 4K 10-bit color.
Nice.
So hopefully if you don't have your resolution set up all the way, you'll be able to see these cards much more clear if you turn your resolution up. And there is Twilight Sparkle.
Cutie.
All right.
Very cute.
So we got one AR. I'm hoping for a Diamond AR.
Okay.
I'm just kind of randomly going through. I don't know how many I've opened so far.
3 boxes.
3 boxes. So maybe you can keep score for me.
I will.
Okay. All right. There is Pound Cake.
He's cute.
He's cute, yeah. And there's Sunbursts. It's a nice SCR. So it looks like there's little medals down here.
Yeah.
And these are nice. Yeah. So what is this? Is this it doesn't say.
It says on the very bottom, doesn't it? On our ballet show.
See.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. This is a UR.
Okay.
So we did make a short on these, and someone thought that was a very high-end card. They're like, we don't know how you're pulling so many high-end cards.
Not in this
And it's
case.
like, not in this case, because they're all pretty much.
There's 18 types of URs.
Okay.
That's on the back of the box, it says. So that's very common.
Okay. And we got pound cake again. Ooh, that's a very nice SCR. Yeah, it's Rainbow Dash, very pretty. She's got a little tutu on.
This is Swan Lake theme.
Yeah, very nice. There's actually a lot of reflection or a lot of rainbowing going on in the foils. So these are.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and there is Pony Stage. So who is that right there? It says, is that Sinfire? I can't. Maybe someone.
Yeah, I think that's.
If anybody in the comments are able to read or know what pony that is, so I know the end says fire, but I'm not. Spitfire. Okay, all right. So how many more do I have left? So we've only got one AR. I'm hoping to get an AR star, and we did pull an AR star in the last box we opened. And like I mentioned, these are very expensive boxes, so I don't know how many.
Last box, and then we cut you off.
Oh,
I think we got.
I got one. Oh, you mean as far as opening the packs? Yeah. There's Sweetie Belle. And Pony Stage. Photo finish. Ooh, here's a really nice one. That's a nice USR. Ooh. Restoring Harmony.
I love those cards.
Yeah.
Where they have the two Ponerias, ballerinas,
yeah.
Ponerias, I guess.
That's just a USR, but I think that's getting a sleeve. Yeah,
definitely.
I've very beautiful card.
Yeah, I'm actually collecting.
I think there's two versions of this one. Like some of them have the same artwork on it, and I'd have to look on their website.
Who do you have on there? Celestia and.
That looks like is that?
I don't know.
Princess Twilight
I've
Sparkle.
Seen her, but I don't know her name. No, she's got the purple and turquoise hair.
So Caillou has at least all the American cards. Caillou has all of the card grades and also the pictures of each card. It's very useful. I'd highly recommend going to Caillou Official when you're looking up cards. So we got out of
Caillou US or Caillou Official?
I think it's just Caillou Official.
Okay.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I got 2 more, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So I think I have 2 more, maybe.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
You go for it.
All right, let me get.
We drew an 8 each, so whatever.
No, I thought they gave me an empty box there for a second.
I only have 6.
No, that's over here. Here, take these.
Okay.
Yep. So these
I
are.
gotta get my share.
There you go.
Thank you.
I know you're anxious to see what
no,
you get.
Got this one, not yours.
All right.
I guess it's not yours. All right, whatever.
So yeah, if you like our content, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. We like doing it. We just enjoying opening these boxes and seeing these beautiful cards. And we might as well share the experience with everyone, right?
That's cute.
Yeah,
I like
there's
that one.
Coco Camel.
She must like to knit.
Yeah.
You see the little
I
knitting
see
stuff over there?
the
Sewing?
yarn.
I think she's a dressmaker.
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, and what do I get? One more, and then it's your turn. I think I get one more.
Well,
Yeah.
it's 18, so it's 9 each. I'm down to 8.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Go for it.
Okay. No, here, I'll just do this last
That's
one.
okay.
I'm being stingy here.
You just want to let me
I don't want to let go. I don't want to let go.
on.
I like them so much. I
You
want to
got
hit
a
it
good
big.
one. You got a good one on the
You
back.
sure?
Yeah, the one on the back, I think.
There's Diamond Tiara. Very nice SSR. And there's Pinkie Pie.
Hey, Pinkie Pie.
And then, whoa, that's just a USR, but it's beautiful.
So that's Starlight Glimmer. She's on the other card dancing with Princess Celestia.
Okay,
I'm pretty
okay.
sure that's who
Make
that
sure we
is.
get those together here.
Ooh, I love
So
this
that's
one.
a nice USR. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love the stage. Love the ballet costume.
All right, so it's your turn. I'll get out of the way after
Are
stealing
you sure?
your... Yep.
You sure? No, I'm kidding.
Sure.
I'm just messing with you. All right. All right, let's see what else we've got here. All right, we got Granny Smith. Uncle Orange.
Orange.
And what do we have here as the third slot?
Oh, there's Fluttershy. I think we already got that.
Oh,
It's a
you
very
did?
pretty card.
Oh.
Yes, very pretty.
I love that one.
I like Fluttershy. I like Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy the most. Let us know in the comments what your favorite pony is.
I think
You
I like
really
Cherry Jubilee the
Do you
best.
really?
I'm starting to really like her, but I like Fluttershy too. I think she is adorable. Everybody seems to have their favorite though. You might base it on personality more than how cute they are. Mm-hmm. There's Uncle Orange again. We got Apple Bloom.
Apple Bloom.
And
Auntie Orange again.
So you already got Aunt Orange.
You already got
All
an
right,
Auntie
so we got two
Orange.
Aunt
Yeah.
Oranges.
Mhm.
Okay, well
I don't
that
know if
kind
that one
of
might be a little different. I don't know.
maybe not. I don't know.
So it's nice that these fit into card sleeves still pretty well.
Yeah.
And the tight fit sleeves too.
That is
Even
nice.
though they're a lot thicker.
Well, these are nice and thick, so you can't actually cut the cards when you are using the scissors. Princess Amore.
Really? That's a pretty card. I don't know who
like
that
her.
is. Look at the horn on her. It's
Yeah,
super
it's a tall one.
Yeah,
Royalty
long.
for
Definitely
sure.
royalty. She looks more like a queen.
She does.
There's Pony Stage.
Okay,
That's
photo
That's photo
finish.
finish, yeah.
Yep, doing a little pose, strike a pose. And, ooh, we've got tracking. Is that what it says? Tracking friends.
That's a nice
And we've got
USR.
everybody up on that stage
Yeah,
there.
that's a
And it's got a
G5.
nice kind of rainbowy. Yeah, that is a USR.
Very
nice.
pretty.
Will you sleeve that for me?
I'll go ahead and
Thank
put it
you.
in the sleeve.
All right. That was a nice pull.
So yeah, these boxes are available on Amazon. I think the going rate is about $115 a box. So these are relatively expensive cards here, but they're definitely high quality.
And that's why I consider them more of a collector's box, because you're not going to find these cards, like I said, in any of the Moon editions. So that's why this one's a little more expensive, a little more collector.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Pinkie Pie, it would have stayed sealed. But Pinkie Pie
She spun the wheel. There's Discord in his tutu.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that one before. And our other pull. And
Whoa!
oh my.
What is that?
That is a
That's a
BP,
BP.
and that is on the
don't
higher
know.
end. It's on the higher end of the
Okay.
rarity scale.
So it's right below OR.
So it's third in line
But
from the top.
wow.
Oh, I have never seen us pull
That
in the other
is
box anything like
amazing.
this.
Can you
And
pull
is
it-
that
pull it back
Pinkie
a little
Pie?
bit? I don't know if I can. Okay, there you go. That's Pinkie Pie.
Ooh, she's the
Yeah.
star of the show
That's
tonight.
a crazy card.
Oh, wow. She has like, I don't know, this fancy dress.
Mm-hmm.
Little balloons going down the side and like a little mask. I think this is my card for this evening. I think I'm winning so far tonight.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Even this outdoes the ZR in my opinion.
I think so too.
I didn't even expect to even see that.
No,
I've never seen that.
no, I haven't either. Nice box. Good going. I love it. All right. What else could we possibly get? We could get more, guys.
Junebug.
That's Junebug. That's a very pretty one. Ooh, Rainbow Dash.
Yeah, that's a pretty. That's
AR.
another AR.
Yep, that's an AR. Very pretty. And is that Tank right there? Or is that just some other turtle like?
I'm not sure who that is.
Oh, it looks like a turtle to
I'm not
me.
sure
But
what
anyway.
that is. Yeah, it looks like a turtle. I don't think it's Tank though.
I love this round
not
border.
gummy.
No, it looks like a turtle. It just kind of doesn't really look like Tank, but I don't know, maybe.
So we got 2A. That's
I'll give
definitely
you that
going on
one.
the sleeve right away.
And then we got Sunburst, which is, we've gotten that one just a few minutes ago. I think you pulled Sunburst. All right. Next box. Now there is a Star 2, and that one's Chinese. I think it's
Yes.
called an adventure box. Would you guys be interested in us ever opening that one? Let us know in the comments, because I wouldn't mind.
Cherry
There's my
Jubilee.
favorite,
Yeah.
Cherry Jubilee. I love
Very
how
pretty.
her tutu matches her hair on that one. And Pony Stage, Rainbow Dash. All right,
All right.
I'm gonna keep going.
You got two more?
I got more.
right.
We're not done yet. All right. We've
Scootaloo.
got Scootaloo. What is that right there? Is that a
skateboard.
skateboard?
That's a skateboard.
He must skateboard. We got Rainbow,
Rainbow
Dash.
Dash.
I think we got that one already. And another Pony Stage.
Pony
Pinkie
Stage.
Pie. All right. Here's,
Got one more.
Yep.
And I think, what do you think? Do you think we should open another box? Let's see what we get out of here.
all right. Then we'll decide, because we can always open another box.
If we get something big, we'll just end it there. If not, we're going to open it.
Do you guys like when we open 2 boxes? Or do you like just one? Let us know in the comments. Ooh, rarity.
That's a pretty rarity. Yeah. Very
I love
pretty.
that font they use for the names on these cards. Very unique. And another
Pony stage. All right. I think we're going to open another box.
Should we? Should we do one more?
Yeah.
All right.
I think we should do, well, we got to get Pinkie Pie. We got to find out, does Pinkie Pie give the okay?
Do you give it?
She spun the wheel.
What do you say?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, let's open our second box.
All right.
And then you can just stay there. This one's kind of hard to open.
I'm going to let you do that,
Let me get it. It's like, I don't know. I might have to rip it open to make it easier.
There you
All
go.
right.
It's fine. We don't need to save the box.
No.
It was pretty, though.
All right, grab your 8.
Okay. There we go.
All right.
You want me to stay in the seat and do a few more?
Yep, go right ahead.
All right. Since I'm comfortable. We'll just keep going. As my grandma used to say, isn't this fun? She used to always say that. All right, that's Sugar Bell.
Sugar Bell.
Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie Pie again.
I love that pose. I don't know why. It's
Yeah,
just
shake
adorable.
it off.
It's just-
Shake it
yeah,
off. We
the
have a
sh-
short.
Yeah, that
we
was
put
it.
a short out that got like 15,000 views.
And
it was shake it off.
And it
shake
fit
off.
because it just looked like she was shaking it off with her
Yeah.
little tail, mane, and wink.
Ooh, I haven't seen that one before.
That's pretty. That is pear butter. I love pear butter too. She's another one. I don't know what it is. If it's the
Yeah.
color of her hair, her mane, I'm not sure.
I
but
don't think we see enough for her.
no, I think we could use more pear butter. Oh, let me get my scissors. All right. We've got Big Macintosh. He's super cute. Okay. And we got Sunburst.
Sunburst again.
Yeah, we did. He's pretty popular. Or she. And Pinkie Pie. All right.
Okay. So I think on our next video, we're going to start doing giveaways. So what we're looking for is comments. So what we might do is anyone that comments, we'll run it through a comment checker that will pick the top comment or randomly pick a comment. And then we'll give the top card that we get out of the box.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll just reach out and we'll have a live or just a premiere that will show who we select. We'll do it live.
I would
think
love
that's
to
what
do
we're gonna
that.
start
So
doing.
yeah. So make sure you pay attention to that, and when we offer it, make sure to comment, and we'll give you plenty of time. I mean, you know.
Yeah, it'll probably be a couple months, and then we'll probably need at least 20 comments. Not from that individual, but
Yeah.
if the video gets 20 comments, we'll pick from
There
the
you go.
20
I think that's
commenters
fair.
And then
Yeah.
give away the highest card.
So there you go. Sounds like a plan.
Twilight Sparkle.
Pinkie Pie and Shining Armor.
Nice. Give me some big ones. Come
All right,
on.
all right.
Give me a big Pinkie Pie. You already gave me a really good Pinkie
I
Pie.
know. I don't know if I can outdo that one, but it's a whole new box, so I'm
Yeah.
going to say we
I'll
might
put
be
that
able
one
to.
on
We might be able to. All right. We've
June Bug.
June Bug. Ooh, that's such a pretty pony stage. Yeah, I love that one. And
Ooh.
Rarity this time.
That's a pretty
USR.
That's a
What's that
very
floating in
pretty-
the air? Is that like a purse?
Yeah, it looks
Is that what
like-
she's
yeah, that's
dreaming
Rarity.
about?
She's fancy.
She's got her boutique. Yeah, she's fancy.
She's in her 17 suitcases.
Yeah, she's one of those.
Here, give me that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Going to sleep.
Sorry about that. Yeah, that one definitely is a good collector one.
Hey, and a little shout out to JJ and Mello. Thank you for the comments and helping us with the videos. We really appreciate the comments you've been providing.
Yeah, thank you so much. Your help is very nice. We really appreciate that. There's Spike, Sugar Bell, and Discord. All right, I got 2 more, and then
Okay.
you've got your 9.
I got my 8.
Oh, you've got your 8.
So I think there's 16, right?
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought there
there's
was.
16 in a box.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll give you an extra one then.
All right.
And maybe you'll have better luck than me.
All right.
I think my luck, I don't know, may have run out. We'll
There's
see.
Spike.
There's Spike. Sunburst again.
Sunburst.
And
Pony Stage, that's Rarity. That's one of those URs. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
All right. We got a real mess going on over
I'll
here.
try to straighten you.
All right. Lots of boxes and packs, and we have so many boxes to open
Yeah.
still. So we're really rolling out the content right now because we have so many things that we want to open for our own collection. So right now we've been posting daily. We might slow that down as time moves on, but
And we like to
it's
share
nice.
it with you
We like to
guys.
share it because we're going to open it anyway, right?
Yeah, you get to be part of it with us.
Mm-hmm. So we got quite a bit. We're still waiting on our Moon 3 that we're getting from the Chinese Moon 3 that we know, or well, this order we don't know for sure that it's not counterfeit, but resealed. So stay tuned for our resealed video. That's pretty. Yeah, who's that? This is Misty Maine.
Oh, I like Misty
Yeah,
Maine.
very pretty.
Misty Maine.
So we'll go through some of the stuff with the boxes to where they're resealed. And actually, we're going to do some further investigation. We have some things that we found, but also during the opening, we're also going to research, and then hopefully comments from the community will help other people avoid the same situation. We already, ooh, there's a nice AR. Yeah, that's Sunset Shimmer.
Yeah, pretty.
Yeah, very pretty. I like those, very sparkly. And there's Fluttershy. So, oh, where's my sleeves at? Gotta get
Keep
it.
them close to you.
Gotta get her in a sleeve. All right. And then I got my binder coming so I can start storing these away better. Nothing like a good Dragon Shield binder. You know,
Nice.
they have the My Little Pony binders. You can get those on AliExpress. They look pretty nice, but
They look kind of small.
they look kind of small, and we're dealing with some serious stuff, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna have some bulk, and the Dragon Shield. Ooh,
Ooh, I love that one.
it's another. That's Fluttershy. That's a very pretty one.
Oh,
That is so nice. Sorry, I'm keeping that one.
all right. You want
And
me to
there's
put in a
another
sleeve for
shot.
you?
Yes, please. So that's a very nice Fluttershy. So yeah, the Dragon Shield binders. You know, I'm not paid for, but I do like I'm not affiliated with them in any way. But I do like the Dragon Shield binders for long-term archival storage of cards. Let's see. There's a nice SSR. And there is Pony Stage. Ooh, there's another nice USR. Look at that one.
Ooh.
So what I've noticed with the My Little Pony cards, that a lot of times their mid to high tier cards are the best looking. Just in my opinion.
You think so?
Yeah, when I was looking at the TCG, I was looking at
agree.
some of the SPR stars. They didn't look as great, and we got a lower end. I think it was just an RR. I don't want to say just an RR,
Yeah, let's
but it was a lower tier card, and it was just beautiful. And then you look at the SPRs, and yeah, they're beautiful too, but they're just not. I don't know. Like it seems like their mid tier to high to mid tier are
be just
very nice.
They do a good job.
There's Cherry Jubilee. All right. Hopefully our camera makes it to the end.
Yeah. All right. I feel like you're going to get something really, really
I hope so.
spectacular here.
Let's see what we get.
Not that we haven't already, but
All right. There's Rarity. That's an SSR. So nice. We already seen that one. Ooh.
Oh, I love that
yeah, like I
one.
said, those USRs.
I think I'm in love with the USRs.
Yeah, just like the URs in the other sets.
Yeah.
They're
I love
just
that
beautiful
double
cards.
bow in her hair.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yes.
Is that Cherry Jubilee?
No, that's
Pinkie
That's
Pie?
Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie
I'm pretty
Pie.
sure that's it says right there.
Beautiful.
Pinkie
Yeah, that's
Pie.
Pinkie
Yep.
Pie.
Yep.
Her hair looked more
Right,
red
let's
there.
put
That's
it up
when
there.
you said that. Nice.
All right. All right, let's get the next one here. I really enjoy, I didn't think, like, I come from another community dealing with other types of TCGs and trading cards. I'm like, I was kind of like talked into doing the My Little Pony by my significant other. And now I've just fell in love with them now.
Yeah.
They're
just
just
as much as
beautiful cards.
Yeah, they are.
And there's Pinkie Pie.
Shaking it up.
All right.
Well-
And then let's do this one. And then,
got for us?
all right, what are we gonna get here? All right, we got Sweetie Belle. Ooh, I haven't seen. Have you seen Granny Smith? I think that's the first Granny Smith we've pulled of the SSRs.
It could be.
Yeah. Ooh, look at the very last card.
Oh,
Wow.
OMG, what? No,
Wow.
no, you did not.
Look at that
You
rarity.
did not.
At the very end.
I told you guys something good was coming. Is that
Look at that. That's a diamond AR. Oh, look at that. That's just beautiful. Look at the wheat. I know. Look at their. Oh my gosh.
You guys.
Wow.
You got it at the very
At the very end.
So
Yeah, I'm
for
definitely.
anybody who tunes out early and thinks
They
we got
missed
the
it.
card, I say stay tuned for
Yeah.
the whole thing because
So
you never know.
you know what? This is like textured. Like
Can you feel the
you
texture
can
in there?
feel it. Look at the side. Like it's
Oh,
actually.
I do see it.
Yeah. Like look at that.
Oh, wow.
They
wow.
they did not compromise quality at all
Their
with
quality
these.
is-
This cannot, this cannot be counterfeited.
God.
Wow,
No,
look at
you
that.
cannot counterfeit.
No,
You'd have to have such technology, and
it almost looks like they hand painted it.
it does. Maybe it was originally.
Wow.
Nice.
See, and it's got the little hologram on the back.
Official.
Yeah, they started doing that. Yeah.
Well, look at the back of the card, though. I haven't even seen that kind of back before.
Holy smokies.
Even the back special.
Beautiful card. All right, so that kind of kills our recap there.
Well,
It's
I
like-
know, but then we had this one too. Why don't you
Yeah.
do one anyway? There's some.
So
nice
we got
cards.
we got this one we just looked at, and then we had this is a BP.
Third on the level of,
Yeah.
from the AR, but still.
Yeah, that's a BP. And then we got
I love
that's
that
a USR Pinkie Pie. And there's our rarity. And there's the Rainbow Dash. And there's a nice AR.
Pretty.
There's another nice AR. Sorry, my thumbs are in the way.
It's okay.
And there is a
group.
USR. That's the G5. Looks like the 5. Where's
It's a USR.
Where's Spike?
G5.
I guess Spike doesn't wear a tutu, does he?
Yeah, they didn't want to.
All right.